Hello, hello, hello. This is a spoiler alert. This is a spoiler alert. This is going to be the last page, the last illustration in our book. So if you don't want to watch it, look away now. If you're watching this on live, I will keep announcing this because I am going to show you what we're painting. But if you're watching on a replay on YouTube or some other social media, don't watch if you don't want to see the last page of the book. So with that said, I'm going to turn you around and we're going to paint it. I was going to do this without being live, but I thought I just can't because let me get you in place here. Oh. What this whole process has been about, for me anyway, has been about transparency for you. What the heck did I just do to my thingy? Now it's not working right. Let me figure this out. I had this just perfect. Aha. Okay. Here we go. That's what I did. I turned that around. Okay. It's a great holder, but I just got it there. Oh, that's good. Perfect. Perfect. Let me get that out there. Perfect. Now it's perfect. You're still seeing it. You didn't see it. Maybe you did see it in all the other ones. Maybe I just didn't notice. Oh, no. That's random. Okay. Well, if you see it a little bit, you see it. Yep, you see it. Okay. This is going to bug me. How did I have it? That part. I had it before that you did not see it. Oh, I know how I had it before. That's because I was holding it this way. That's it. Okay. All right, now we're back. So this is the spoiler alert. This is our last page. Last illustration page here. So if you don't want to see it, don't watch. If you want to see it, watch. Make you dizzy here, sorry. Martin's going to come out hopefully and read for us. I was going to do this in private, but I couldn't. We've done this whole process together. I got to do this like this, and then I'll upload it forever onto our YouTube. Hopefully Martin's walk giving Simba a walk. And hello. We're going to go live at 5, and I have to finish this story. It's already finished in my mind. And this painting, the edges, you know how we've done the edges in kind of just like a little fall feel. These edges have to be like this. I have fallen madly in love with this book. To me, I'm super happy when I see other people tell me that they're liking it. That's cherry on the top. But truthfully, when you write something, when you create something, you do it from your heart. You do it for you. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, so this. All right, now what I want to do, when I get this feel just right, I see this picture in my mind, I've been thinking about this picture in my mind, and I want to get it just right. This is, to me, this is going to be the little icing on the cake for this. So up here, way up here, way up here at the top, far away. Far away is going to be the tree. I just want to have the tree. It's so far away we can't see it. So far away we can't see it. Just up there so far. Maybe back here. I'll put a couple little horizon feels. A little horizon feel. Some little far away. Hello. This is the last page. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear, you don't want to see the last page, click away from this live now. Click away from this live. It's something I never say. If you're watching it live, you're going to hear me say, click away from the live. Click away from the live. I was going to do this off of a live, and I thought I got to do it on a live. We've done this whole process together on a live. Got to do this on live. So I'm just making... I want to get feels on this page of distance. I want to feel some distance way back there. Way back there. I'm going to come over and put some more there. So if you are watching on a live and you don't want to see the last page, which until I write the words, you're not going to really feel, you're not going to really feel it all. But, yeah, I don't want to ruin anybody's feels. So we're going to have this last page there. And I'm just kind of painting little snowbank feels. Remember when we left Lady of the Leaves, the last day of fall. So we know that this be the first day of winter. And maybe way back here, I'm just going to put some little feels that they could be. We don't even know what they could be. Just want to create some distance way far away. I'll never forget the first winter that we had the church, which the church is up in the mountains. I was driving up to the church. I wasn't living there yet. Wanted to be, but I wasn't. And I had to stop at this little valley. There had been an ice storm, and this little valley had changed into this magical blue, just blue and white gorgeousness. That's kind of what I want to do here. I can never paint it like nature did. gonna try, but can't. I think down here let's put in some little building feels. We'll fix them up later. We'll put little building feels. Maybe we'll make this road. Maybe make a little ice road. Just comes down, gets a little bit wider. Just gets a little wider. I'll put some little things over here that are going to turn into little houses. Some different colors and shapes. Just want to have the feels. And that's up high. That's what we want to. That's high. How did I get that on my brush? It's okay. That's not the color I wanted. That's it. Last page day. If you're watching live and you don't want to see the last page, don't look. Don't look. And we're going to start the live that I'm doing at 5. We're going to start what we go about to publish now. It will not happen. It's just like this book. Doesn't happen super fast. Just putting in some little feels here. It's going to become a little village down here. I get just the right color. Painting the last page. If you don't want to hear how the story ends, you look away now. Click out of here. Making these little footprints. I'll come back in and tidy them up, make them a little bit better. That one looks like Bigfoot. This one needs to be bigger. I'm just dotting in some different color. prints down here. The biggest. Oops, how did I go in purple? What the heck? Well, that's okay. Where did I go? Oh, I went in my red. That's good. That'll be a little bit unusual for it. I want to make them look more like deep. I'm going to do that by piling up some snow. Further away, the smaller they get. They need to be real small up there. Well, I'm going to be putting white in. So when I put my white in, oh yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Right up here. Gonna have a little far away figure. The tree is such a beautiful part of this story. And the branches are not leaves, they are just branches now. Lots of little, nothing to hide them. Build that tree up. Oh, and this is, spoiler alert, this is the last page of the book. If you don't want to hear how the story ends, do not watch this. I'm just gonna put a little bit back in here. Just sort of on the one side. Round them up a little bit. I don't want to make them just like perfect little bit prints because they wouldn't be. Kind of put that one on an angle, but I can fix it. Make that end a little bit bigger. So we can see these are going up the hill, up to the tree. Okay, so now I want to take and make some little rounded snowbank feels coming up here. Have to put white in here too. I want to give a little, I need to give an edge to this. Make it like it's a path or a road. It goes up to the tree. It's just going to disappear there. But I can't, that makes it look like, oh, what's the word? I want to make big snowdrifts. That's not what I want. I want to curve this up. Then I got to put white on here too, so. And then on this side I'm going to have some little ice bank feels coming out. These could be rocks. These could be rocks. But I want to keep our path. I want to keep our path very clear. There's the little town below. I'll go in there and paint. And this is a spoiler alert. If you don't want to see the last page, don't be here. This is the last page. Stay with Our Daughter is amazing. She's not here right now. She's on business right now in Mexico. But the grandkids and we're here and we're having so much fun. The family is out at the gym right now. I'm painting the last page of the book. Oh, Simba hears something. Doggy alert. Simba usually doesn't bark like that. I don't know what it is. Friska barks at everything. Simba doesn't. I gotta put it on and take some back. I think kids are outside. Kids are coming home from school just now. I'm gonna put some more painting. When you're doing a watercolor, you need to paint, sometimes kind of just fill in the layers. I got to make this area white around here. I might put some lines around here with little tread marks in here. I'm going to come in and I know it's blue. I kind of want to let it go. I kind of don't want to make these black. These are icy. Maybe these have maybe been up here that long because she's been sitting up there at the tree for a while. I kind of want to put a rock there, but I don't want the rock to feel like it's a brown rock. I'm going to put some ice here. See if I can't make some rock feels coming up by the path. We have so many beautiful rocks up by the church. Beautiful rocks. Oh, rocks that'll break your heart. They're that pretty. I'm going to get a little water out. In my head, I was thinking, this is going to be easy painting. But I don't think there is such a thing when you're putting in like a lot of passion and feeling to it. Make that like a little rock bank climbing up there. I want to smooth some of these strokes out just with the little brush, a little water. We want to create the feeling. A silver lily, spoiler alert, this is the last page if you don't want to see it. Just look away now. Oh, that's good. That is good. I'm going to put a little bit more dark here. Because then when I lift it, it'll put some really cool feels. And I'm going to put some snow down on these too. I think I might make a little, let's make a little outcropping here of rocks. Little outcropping of rocks. These are. Color are you? Oh, you're pretty. I'm going to take that right off to the side. I think maybe I'll put a little lonesome post here too. No, I don't want to take our eye away from the tree, so I will not be putting a post there. Our eye needs to go to the tree. I'm going to dab. Oh, that looks like snowflakes on there. Dab. Yay. Dab. Oh, I'm happy. So down here now, I'm going to paint some far away little houses. Just with some little details. And they're going to get snow on them too. Just little shapes. Don't even know what these are. Don't even know what they are. Hello, honey. What were the dogs barking about?
One of the neighbours' dogs barked, so Frisky started and then Simba started.
I'm going to put some trees right here that I can put snow on. Because this is a tiny little village. There's not a lot of people live here. Not a whole lot. Oh, yeah. Martin. One of these days, Martin.
I thought the volume was low.
I might put some little trees around there too. Dab, so we don't feel just lines. And I'm gonna put white on here. So Martin's jumping in. Martin's gonna, oh, Foster shared, thank you. Honey, would you please put the fan on? I'm burning up. I'm gonna take, now that I know these are rocks, these are gonna be rocks here. I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put a nice little.
You want it faster?
Well, I turn it to the first one, however you want to do it.
That's what it's at.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you, honey. I'm just going to put some darker down here. The darker is going to give a really nice contrast to our white when I go in here with the white. And I have to let this really dry. I have to let this really, really dry. I'm going to put some far away trees down here. Some far away trees. Are you on now, Martin?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. I think I might make another feel like a. Oh, I want you to feel like this is up. This tree is way up high. I might put another mountain back behind there.
KC says hello.
Hello, how are you? That mountain's pretty dark. But it's okay, we'll come in there with some white and fix that. Maybe another mountain back there. And we'll put the white in like snow. And there are no leaves on those trees. That's a giant tree by that house. Okay, I'm gonna dab these 2 rocks. Okay. Now, I'm gonna come in there with a little bit. I got a little bit of brown there. Got a little bit of brown there. Did not mean to do that. I'm gonna bring this clump of rocks right here off the page, because we're gonna make these super snowy. These rocks are gonna be snowy and blowy. And because we're gonna add white, we need to have dark for contrast. Morton just jumped in. If anybody has any questions, comments, whatever, honey, this is the last page. So I keep saying, it's spoiler alert. If you don't want to see how the story ends, look away. I'm putting some more shadow pencil.
Yet, or have you still to write that section?
I'm still to write. But we see a little figure sitting up here under the tree. So we have a feeling that it's Maggie McGee. I might make, right over here, I might make another little tree here. A big tree here. Whenever I do this, I have to put on my, or channel my Bob Ross. Bob Ross would like paint, boom. Here's a tree. And I should have did my mountain back there first. This is going to be a tall tree with 1 branch though. 1 little branch on this one. Can you feel that we're going up the hill? Does it feel like that to you, Martin?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
We're going up the hill.
Footprints just heading all the way up there. I like how they're getting smaller and smaller as they go.
That's how it works. So here I think I'm going to put this little branch coming this way, because I want you to look into here, and if I put it there, it's just not going to work for me. That 1 little branch that way. Make that a little bit wider, and I can put some snow in there too. Make the bottom a bit curvy. And this will help push our village way away. I think maybe I'm gonna wait till I get my white in. I might put 1 little bird in here, honey. Might put 1 little bird sitting in here. I might put a cardinal. I might have to. I'm not sure yet. Okay, I'm gonna take and paint some little feels here. Maybe some little post going into the little village. Maybe kind of want to pull this down just a little bit here. Snow back there, yes. I love that. I love that. I want to make a nice, sharp line. Nice sharp line here. I should maybe put another tree right here. I think I will. I think we're gonna put another tree right here. So I can put snow on that too. I have had so much fun doing this, Martin. It's been just incredible. Why haven't I thought of this before? To do a painting where I show everybody what I'm up to and teach people how to make their own book. Seriously, why haven't I done that? I think it's going to be amazingly helpful to people.
Yeah.
I hope.
Nobody's got any questions. The last person that spoke was KC that said hi Priscilla.
Everybody's being quiet.
You should hear the birds that they
I know, I hear right now. Birds sound beautiful.
They're all singing in the bushes. It must be because the rain stopped.
Yeah, they're happy they can come out. It's been so rainy here.
User says it's so relaxed.
Good. Relaxation is a good thing. It feels incredible. A week ago today, I did not have this idea. A week ago today, the Lady of the Leaves did not exist. It feels so good. This feels so good. I want to share this feeling with the world on creating something that hasn't been here before. I want to take all the fear out of it.
Katrina's painting too, watching you paint with one eye.
Nice. Okay, so here I'm going to just dab just a little bit on this bark. I mean, just a little bit to make bark. I just want to keep it on the tree. Just want to keep it on the tree. Happy with that. Okay, now I have to make up white. And I need to do creamy white. So I'm going to take this lid. I'm going to give this lid a little wipe out because it'd be easy to touch some other colors on it. I had painted colors around here. You hear the birdies, babe?
Yeah,
Birds are singing outside. And this is our last page for the book that I've written, illustrated, and now I'm going to publish it live, all on live streams. And as soon as I'm done with this, I have to do the writing part because at 5 p.m., that's just 2 hours from now, we're going to start the publishing procedure on Live. So I need to finish this. I was going to do it in private, but I couldn't. I just wanted... We've been together this whole time, and I just wanted to keep that feeling. Now I'm going to really clean my brush. My brush has to be really, really clean. It's just blue that's came off there. And I'm going to take... Just going to dot couple little parts here of the white. This is just a pure white. Chinese white it's called, Van Gogh. I do have a set of Van Gogh on I do have this set on our Amazon link. I gotta figure out our Amazon link. We're not even making money on it. I don't know what I'm doing. I hate saying it and sounding like a flipping commercial. I know lots of people make money. I have not figured that out yet. So here I'm just going to touch with my brush and make my little rock feels. My little frosty, frosty rock feels where they have snow on them. On the very top, definitely. The tops are snow. And I'm going to just, I'm not going for realism. I don't even really think I'm a good artist. Well, I like to make things, but I know there are people out there that do this so much better than I do.
Melanie likes your use of the pill bottle for the wall.
I just like to have fun. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the fun. Here for the fun.
Recycle, reuse, eh?
Yeah. Recycle, reuse. I'm gonna rinse this off.
Darla's wowed with your work.
Thank you. And now I'm gonna just with a little bit. I don't want to do it too much because it turns it into a blue, a light blue, which isn't a bad thing. There's just a little cluster of snowy rocks. We didn't get a lot of snow last night. This did not cover everything. It's just a little bit of snow. A little bit of snow we got. Just a little dusting. But I'm gonna make that really, really white.
Katrina says I always say I'm a folk artist, not a fine artist.
I did an interview with Royal Talons, and I'm so glad I said I'm a fun artist, not a fine artist, and they used that quote in their story. I loved it. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually I think it's something like, oh, I should have told him about this, or I should have told him about that. So, yeah, I'm definitely not a fine artist. And I do feel intimidated, like I'll get around people that I consider a proper artist because they do photorealism. I used to strive to do photorealism, and it made me so crazy. I didn't enjoy what I was doing. Why do it if you don't enjoy what you're doing? I don't know. That's a little icy patch there. That's a little icy patch. I might even bring that in on her. Some of these that just bring a little wisp in of the white. They're not perfect. Almost looks like she ran up the hill in this spot. Far away, we can't even see these. Far away, no. We will feel them, we will see them, but yeah. Okay. Gonna go in that water. Just kind of pull this out just a little bit now that it's set. Just enough to grab a hold of some things. I love the term, a little dusting of snow. I love a dusting of snow. I might have to use that in my final thing. And here I'm just going to paint up some little, I have this cool color on here. Might actually make this cool color a little bit darker. And just paint up some little sticks and grasses and things that stick around in the wintertime. Just to create this edge of the path, see? And up there it just disappears. Just tappy tap tap. Just tappy tap. And put some up here by the rocks. Nature is so wild. Nature is so wild, and nature is definitely not neat. Kind of goes all over the place. I'm gonna bring a little. I can't spend too much time here though because I have to write. I'm gonna put a little bit of I'm not putting a light source in. I'm not bothered about where this light's coming from, where the shadow's coming from. I just want to do this till it feels till it feels right to me. And that's what you're going to do too. When you paint, guess who you're making happy when you paint? You. You. Make you happy when you paint. If you're happy with it, that's all that counts. Okay, now here I'm just going to swoop. I'm going to go downwards here. That side of the rock, and I'm going to bring this around. Put some on that side of the rock. So we just got a dusting. More water is needed.
I hate that when I'm tapping likes and I put my finger on the page a second too long and it brings up the report and send to friends page.
Well, you can send it to your friends. I am getting some cool little
6,000 likes.
6,000 likes. Thanks, everybody. And this is spoiler alert. If you don't want to see this, don't look. I gotta get a bit of clean paper towel. Oh, here's a bit. Perfect. I can't go in there with my dirty towel. I'm just gonna push it down and give it a rub and lift it right up. Cross your fingers. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, that makes me ecstatic. Now I'm just gonna dab a little bit. I don't want to dab too much. Oh, that makes me happy. How it came out. I'm gonna put some of this icy blue here. Can you see this? Can everyone see? Morton can't see on his phone.
Text on my screen.
Oh.
It's weird.
I'm gonna take just a little clip of white here. I'm gonna make a pretty nice little set here of white. Oh, Morton, I'm so happy with this. I am so happy with this. I had it in my mind.
It's googly eyes.
I had this in my mind. I had it in my mind. Things don't always come out like they do in my mind. This one is. I'm gonna make two little ridges here. You'll see why. I might take over and put a little bit of that white up there. Just touches. Just little touches.
Carlita's saying, hey guys.
Hey Carlita, anybody else who's just watching, this is our last page. If you don't want a spoiler, look away. Although you've already seen it. You haven't heard the story yet. This is the last page in our book. Can't believe it. I meant to send TikTok a message. I forgot to because I want to. I'm part of a couple different TikTok things, and I wanted to let them know about this. I think it's a cool concept. Doing something in a whole, like.
Carlita says you're ahead of schedule.
Yes. Tonight I'm going to start the publishing process, so not quite ahead, but I feel really, really good.
Nurse Christy
where we are.
Says you're so relaxing to watch. Thank you for sharing the process.
You're so welcome.
Kathleen says amazing week for us. So exciting. That's lovely.
I have had so much fun doing this, and Morton, already there are people out there who are doing this because of this now, which that blows my mind and makes me so happy. I got an email this morning from Google Maps saying that my videos or my pictures that I've posted to Google Maps, I'm like a Google Map explorer. And I don't have that many pictures, like 1,300 pictures, I think, have had over 1 million views now. And I hope I'm inspiring people to go some cool places and have some fun, and this is what our life is for.
Carlita's asking, when are you going live when it's done?
I don't know when it's going to be done, but 5 p.m. tonight, we're going to start the publishing process.
Katrina says, yes, I'm doing it because you inspired me.
Yay! Oh, I saw your videos. Thank you for tagging me. And please, anybody who's doing these, please tag me in your video. I want to see. I really want to see. I'm loving this. He's just a little frosty tree. Look at that. Look at that little tappy tap tap for his... Oh, I like that. He's great. I'm glad we put a tree there. I'm so happy we put a tree there. Now back here, because these are far, far away, I'm just going to put in some snowfields. Just those some whites here and there. Whites on that blue. Put those whites on that blue. And you're going to get a real snowy little treat.
Kalita says, okay, yes, I got some markers to start drawing again.
Yay. Just put a little pile of snow there. There's a little snow pile. Honey, you've been through there with the snowblower. I was gonna put the church on here. I really was, but I'm not going to.
Beverly reckons it needs another footprint on the right hand side.
Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Nope. Wait, or on this side.
Jill says hello.
Hey Jill, this is how I'm doing it in my mind.
So does Lena Lean.
You gotta walk like this. Right foot, wait, left foot, right foot, left foot, right. Wait, no, right foot, left foot, 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 right foot, left, right, 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 left, right. Yeah.
Maybe they walked and skipped.
No, they did one foot after the other. They just maybe got weird around the corner.
Right.
Oh, in the airplane probably.
Well, the airplane was amazing. I got to fly it myself.
Yeah, Martin got to fly an airplane. Martin, doesn't it feel like this has been like one of the most amazing times of our life just now?
Yeah, I was quite surprised the pilot turned the controls over to me.
This trip, we've been to the Bahamas. Martin's flown a plane. We've been doing so much stuff. We went to the Brevard. Oh my gosh, how did I forget? I got to I was kissed by so many of those rainbow lorikeets. This has been the most magical time.
As I say, it's good morning, beautiful sunny day.
Good morning. It's gorgeous here.
Yeah, I was really surprised because it was not what I was expecting. She says, there you go, where do you want to fly? And it's like...
That's so cool, honey. I'm so glad you did that. Are you glad that you did that?
Mm-hmm. Lena's seen as this winter wonderland European.
This is the final page for our book. So if you don't want to see, you don't want to know,
what was
look
the name
away.
of the parakeet things that kissed you again?
Rainbow lorikeets.
They're an Australian bird, wasn't it?
Yes, I was kissed by rainbow lorikeets.
She's
I
got
love
videos
them.
of them on
TikTok.
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 You feed them this nectar, and it's like a mixture. Was it seeds and nectar, or it was difficult to say.
It was really
you
hard
got
to
a
tell.
little cup of stuff to feed them, and they would come on your hand and your arm and everything, and feed for your hand.
They were so beautiful. So beautiful.
Looks like Jack is taking over for autumn, and Silver Lily's asking, are you going to paint the lorikeets?
Maybe eventually. I don't know that I could do them justice. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. That one is just way too dark. I'm gonna just put a little white glaze over these.
Sharon says you're talking about the birds.
don't understand.
Sharon said, "You're talking about the birds. Are you going to paint the rainbow
Oh,
lorikeets?"
yeah, they won't be painted on here, that's for
No.
sure. They wouldn't survive here, the poor little things. And I gotta put a little bit of white right here. Just a little bit of white right there.
Rosa's saying, "Thought about you too on TV. They have a show called Repo Man Airplanes."
That's funny. Oh, they're repoing airplanes. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
I guess that has to happen though.
Yeah, Sharon's saying, "Are you talking about the birds you saw in Florida?"
Yes, those rainbow lorikeets. They were so gorgeous. I saw a couple cool birds in Bahamas when we were there too, but nothing like those rainbow lorikeets.
Sophie's asking, "Have you always been creative?"
I like to think I've always liked to make stuff, and I've always had to kind of make my own stuff. I was trying to think about when I got my first watercolor set, and it might have been for my children when they were born. My daughter was a little bit older. I love painting and working on leaves, and I just got to do that.
Only in the passenger seat, Lena.
What is it, honey?
I was asked if I've ever flown before.
Yeah. Morton flew down. When was it not this past February? Yeah, it was this past February.
Mm-hmm.
We went to, my nephew, and his pilot flew us and a bunch of friends to Key West for the day. And Morton got to ride on the way down. Morton got to sit up in the co-pilot seat. And he had fun. And that same pilot, Sean, you're going to get to meet Sean. He's awesome. Sean is going to be the pilot. We're flying out with my nephew and my sister. In May, we're going to Yellowstone Park. And we're going to South Dakota to the Mount Rushmore. And I'll make a lot of TikToks along the way of that trip. And Morton probably will fly. Oh, I don't know if we'll have a co-pilot for that. Probably not. My sister's a pilot, so a lot of the times when we fly together, or when they fly somewhere, if my sister's flying, they don't have to have another pilot because she's a pilot. She can fly a plane, which is pretty dang cool.
That's neat. Silver Lily's eldest son was a pilot.
Yes, I love that, Silver Lily. I love that. I love flying. I feel so close to my dad when I fly.
Sharon was saying that's what they're called. Yeah, they were an Australian bird. We'd never heard of them before.
Oh, I love them. They looked magical. Didn't they look like they were just...
I'd heard the parakeets before, but never the lorikeets.
They just looked... They were so loving, too. And because I was all sweaty, that one was licking me. Oh, I loved it. That's been right up there with all of our fun stuff we've been up to. Those birdies, definitely. It was such an amazing experience. Okay, I just got to put some...
It's like parakeets, but it's like Laura at the start.
I'm going to just put some little white...
If you look at Priscilla's videos, you'll see it. I think she's got the spelling on that.
Lorakeet, I think they are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to put a little grove of trees up here. They're probably birch trees. And tap some things in. Just to hide that mountain feel.
Since 2001, Sophie, we've been a couple.
It just seems like yesterday, though, that I met Morton.
Probably not, Valerie. It's like it was a one-off getting to be the pilot thing.
Never say never.
Yeah, never say never, but probably not.
Honey, it would be so cool if you got your pilot's license. That would be super cool.
Yeah, but it's one of the things is like, what would you do with it?
Yeah, that's true.
like car license, yeah, you're driving all the time and things like that. It's like,
Jill, thank you for the heart.
thank you.
I'm putting some
Aye, Sophie.
trees up
Yeah, they're
there.
really colourful.
A little grove of trees up there. I just don't want her sitting up by a white hill. She's looking out into the trees. She's leaning against the Lady of the Leaves tree. I'm going to come back in with some blue.
Yeah, that's true. My heart would probably be an issue.
Nope, definitely not. As long as he's cleared by a doctor. I know a lot of professional pilots that fly way after they have heart attacks. Morton's in super good health. And let's face it, they know all about his heart. You know, Rick, who's the helicopter pilot, he 8 months till he got his clearance to go back up. He's a commercial helicopter pilot.
Right.
So you can definitely fly again
Is
with
there
a
going to
heart.
be a sequel, Carly?
I think there has to be, but maybe not. I don't know. I do not know. I just want to put some of that there so we got a little separation from this sharp edge of this tree that's so close to us to what's up there on the mountain. I'll put a little bit of that blue that I just made down there.
Yeah, Sharon says new co-worker's a pilot who has heart issues.
What is it?
But they know a co-worker's a pilot with heart issues.
Yeah. They, as long as you have clearance from a doctor, if you're a commercial pilot, you can fly again. I have a friend who, her sister-in-law's husband was a pilot, and he was flying on a plane had some passengers. I don't think he was commercial, but he had a heart attack, passed out, and he expired, and the plane crashed, and everyone expired. So, and he had not had issues before. I truthfully would maybe rather fly with somebody who they knew all about what was going on. You know, what is it? We have no idea when the end's going to happen.
How many books have you written?
Somebody asked me that. I was trying to count. I can't remember. Because I've written a lot of books that have been short stories for magazine. I've written a lot. I've written short stories for magazines. I've written a lot of books that have been handbooks that I've just made myself. I don't know. I'm gonna have to count that up one of these days. I'm just gonna put some more of these little icy feels there. I'm gonna put some of them up here too. Oh, that goes so pretty right in there. Look at that. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yep. I love how that grass feels. Icy grass. I love leaving a messy garden in the winter. Like, I don't clean my garden bare for a couple reasons. I like to give the birds things to land on. And it looks so pretty when it snows because you see all these things. Now, I think I'm going to take, it's been long enough, I think I'm going to take some of my yellow because I've used a yellow and a blue tone. And I think I'm just going to paint some little lights in these places down here.
You're so sweet, says Carlina.
Thank you. Just gonna paint some little lights in. I might put some little lights on the snow too. But they're far away. We're not gonna see it all. Okay, so I like the yellow in there with it. Now clean part. And this is gonna be a quick dab. Quick. And a clean part. And a quick dab. We want them to be soft little lights. Way off in the village. And I need to just put a little, a little bit darker right here.
Cole says it reminds them of a Robert Frost poem.
Which one?
Don't know.
I love Robert Frost.
I don't know Robert Frost.
Thank
What are you
you.
cooking for dinner? Is Mr. Fielding.
What are we cooking for? I don't know. We're gonna eat what's in our little freezer. Probably for dinner, honey. Oh, there might be more leftover chili. If there's more leftover chili, that's what I'll have. I'm gonna just put some of these little dabs here of this darker. A lot of times for your wintry paintings, yep. Wintry paintings definitely can take little dib dabs.
Often by the Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Lovely,
Cindy's
lovely.
sending roses.
Cindy, thank you. Okay.
Cheerio, Mr. Fielding.
What do you think? Do we put a cardinal here? Do we not put a cardinal here? The cardinal here, her foot is that long. So cardinal, it would be a pretty big cardinal here. Cardinal or no cardinal? Cardinal hasn't really been in this story, but I think a cardinal really shows winter for us in Pennsylvania. What do you think? Honey, I'm asking.
Are you going to be making it red, or are you still like...
Well, it would be a red cardinal.
Yeah, it'll be standing right out.
Yeah, that's what cardinals do.
And are you going to do the female as well?
No, I would just do a male.
Can't I think of a winter Robert Burns one? Lena's saying mixing it up with Robert Burns.
I'm just putting some little white dots on there.
Oh man, that'd be great. Silver Lily's having the youngest son Michael's leftovers from his lunch. Lobster rolls and beef fried rice.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
Hey, what does everybody think? With cardinal or without cardinal?
Cardinal looks beautiful in the white snow, says Cindy.
That's what I think too. I think a cardinal when it's... I'm gonna get
I know
the-
some Robert Burns, but I'm not an expert. Ironically, a lot of other people know Scots poems and poetry better than Scottish people.
It's true, isn't it? Has anybody said with cardinal, without?
People are saying
Any
a cardinal
opinions?
would look nice. Yes, go for it. A cardinal would look nice. And with, says Jill, cardinal looks
I think
beautiful in white
I think a
snow.
cardinal just feels like winter, but I got to figure out his size because, and if the cardinal was right here, it's going to take our eye right up to where we want to go when we look at this. So I think I'm going to do a cardinal. I'm going to soften some of this stuff.
I think Starling just joined. She just put like a heart up and
This
then
is-
Rosa said, "Love this."
This is our last one. I'm sad. It's painting our last painting. I'm gonna put a little bit darker right down in here, just down in here. I'm getting all nitpicky now. I gotta stop that. I gotta get to it and then just say that's that. Put some little grass right there. Okay. Cardinal. Yes. Let's get cardinal. Let's do a cardinal.
Lena says you have enjoyed each and every page, haven't you?
I have. So cardinal is this beautiful, beautiful bird. Make sure that's dry. I don't want to have pink snow just now. That's dry. So her foot is that long. Cardinal is going to be about this size. I think I'm going to have the cardinal looking up that way too.
Rosa says that's what I do when I paint on canvas. I keep going and going.
And I'm not gonna fuss. Is this cardinal perfect? It will not be perfect. I will still have people that will message and say, that's not what a cardinal looks like. That's what this cardinal looks like. I've never said I was a fine artist, fun artist only. Their beaks are orange. Well, yeah. Their beaks are beautiful. And their beaks are fat, but not that fat. I gotta get some, I could get some of that off. I'm good, honey. Thank you. And they have a little bit of black just around them back here. This is the male cardinal, but I'm gonna wait till that's dry to put on my, he's got a little bit of black there. Just right around his beak. We won't see a lot of it because the way that he's turning. His wings have a little bit of darkness up here, but I think I can actually make them happen just from that blue. And I'm just gonna leave that set there. This one can't be painted till I can't finish him till it's all dry. So I'm gonna put the lid on this. And I'm going to stop this live and I'm going to start another one straight away where we're writing the rest of the book. We're going to write the rest of the book.
Says it's perfect. Lena says we don't have them. Yeah, you don't have them in Scotland either.
Yes.
Love how you reuse the pill container I used them for beads, said Rosa.
Morton brought this out to me.
Sharon says, oh, that does look good. Sophie says, so cozy to hang out with you guys and watch you paint.
Thank you.
Cindy says, I love your painting style so much. To me, it's whimsical and happy.
That's what I'm going for. I like whimsical stuff. You know where I live. You know how I decorate. I have, you know.
Foster says, I'll be starting the next one. It's 5 o'clock. She's going to be starting the next
no, I'm going to
process.
start the next one right now. I'm going to end this live just for uploading purposes. And then I'm going to start the next one. Honey, I have to...
Whimsical means, Lena's asking.
What
She's in
whimsical
Belgium,
means?
so she doesn't quite
Whimsical
understand.
means like fantasy a bit. Like fun.
Like fun.
Yeah.
Childish almost.
Yes, childlike fun. Whimsical. I've never thought about the definition for it, but I definitely love that word. Okay. I just wiped Maggie's paint box a little bit. I set it over there because we're not going to need any more right now we're not going to need any more of that. The most I will use is pens now. I love how the village looks. I love our girl up there sitting by the tree. Put this brush here. Tidy, tidy, tidy. And I'm gonna stop this and then start it right again. Start it right again to read through. This is our last page. We're tearing it off right now. And look at that, honey. I still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages left. And I think I might, someone asked me if I ever do cards. I think I might take some of these illustrations and turn them into cards as well. Maybe. But I'm going to say goodbye for right now. And I'm going to stop this live and then I'm going to start it right back up in like 10 minutes. I got to run to the bathroom, got to get a drink, and we're going to start right back up and we're going to write the last 3 pages just now. So come back if you want to, and we'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here.